Okay, we're live.
I'll call the order the IDA meeting for today. Our first order of business is to approve and review and approve rather the minutes and the financial reports, both of which are attached to the package. And I'll give you a minute to look at those items. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes for the September 12th, 2024 meeting? If not, I'll consider it or accept the motion to approve those minutes as presented.
Chairman.
Do I have a second?
No. I just got a comment.
Pardon? You've got a comment?
Just a question.
Oh, I'm
Right at
sorry.
the beginning of Bennington, 15 acres of plus of undeveloped agricultural land on the corner of Church Road and Tinkham Road. My only question is, being on a farmland protection board meeting, I just question, was that good, viable, productive land, or do we know?
I think you're a little ahead of this, Joe. I'm working on the minutes of our last meeting.
This is the agenda.
Okay.
Okay, I see where you're going, but I think.
Yeah.
Do the minutes
We're
first.
getting to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the minutes as presented?
Move to approve the minutes.
Do I have a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, we also had customary financial statement, and I'll ask Robin to highlight anything that she finds is highlightable. It's a new word.
Thank you, Chair.
It works.
We started out the month of September with $116,620 in cash in the bank and invested funds of $2,011,069. We only had a little bit of bank interest to show. Had our typical monthly expenses like our lease and rent, some membership, and telephone and payroll. We ended up the month with $84,971 in cash and $11,069 in invested funds.
Any questions or discussion? If not, I'll accept the motion to receive the financial report.
Move it.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Now, I think under 2C, everybody has seen and hopefully executed the certification of no conflict of interest, as well as the annual financial disclosure form and the certificate of independence. And I will ask the staff to make sure that they have the signature for everyone. And I would note that one thing I forgot to do is do the quorum. And Scott, once again, I'll ask you to start.
Sure thing. Scott Gardner, IDA staff.
Jennifer Tishka, IDA staff.
Robin Marshallek, IDA staff.
Jim Pierce, IDA staff.
Tom Park, board member.
Bill Burwanger, board member.
Mark Dad, board member.
Nicole Hastings, board member.
Joe Gozowski, board member.
And we expect Becky as soon as she gets done with her last year. Okay.
I'm also here. Thank you, Chairman.
Not bad at all.
And for the record, there was a quorum present for the prior votes at this
Yes.
meeting,
Thank
so
you.
we are all good.
Yeah.
All right. Jim, I'll turn that over to you for 3A.
Sure. At our last board meeting, we talked about a request from the developer for the Alley Cat Wind Energy Project to consider the extension of inducements based on a need for more of the inducement because of the capital expenditures, more than doubling on this project. And I think probably the best way to kind of summarize where this project was and was approved by the board, where it is now, is a table that council put in to the sheet of our last meeting. And it's a table that looks like this. Right before the cost benefit analysis. So you can see where we were originally when it was approved. It's gone from 76 megawatts down to 45 megawatts. Total project cost, like I said, more than doubled. It's still a 20-year pilot. And as you can see, there's some significant increases anticipated for the mortgage and sales tax exemption. So really, those are the two big differences. And because of that change and because of that request, we received on the page just prior to that table, a letter from counsel for the Alley Cat Wind project, Dan Spitzer, asking for the request on the part of the developer for this increase in incentives. At the last board meeting, the board authorized us to go out and do another public hearing for this project because the increase in the tax savings was going to be greater than $100,000. We did that on October 3rd in the town hall over in Arcade. There were 2 people present for the meeting, and as you can see in the minutes, Chairman of the town of Arcade, Supervisor of the town of Arcade, Doug Burweiner was there, as well as the developer. So there were 2 people, Doug representing the town, the developer representing the project. And there were comments made by Supervisor Burwanger and comments made by the developer. And since there wasn't any opposition or any other comments, we closed the public hearing in a matter of a few minutes. But Doug, I don't know if you have any additional comments you wanted to make on top of that.
Not really, Jim. It's gonna be a benefit to the town, the county, and to the IDA. It's all about money. And because of the location